falling through the whirlwind, tripping off the deep end. Heartbreaks don't mean much to me now. I see the world when I reach out. My head is as scared as ever been. I feel that you're in if I don't let you in. That ain't fair to me. Can all these bad thoughts just let me be? I fell in love now and I wanna see what this could be like before she leaves. If I'm in my head, then I'll fall on my face when I'm trying to run. Yeah, like I'm in a race. When I realize everything's in place, 'cause I've always known that you float in my headspace. I know I couldn't be alone. The thought of you leaving makes me feel cold. I believe I'll change my way, and there'll be a day where I can see you and me. It's tough for me to think, it's hard for me to sleep. When I look in your eyes, I realize that this is real. I know that for sure. I want nothing more than you to float on my headspace. It's been too long since I've been here. This feeling is something I must stare. Heartbreaks have helped me restore my faith in love, because it was so out there in the world that I didn't know. I guess it could all be critical when you get out of a state that's left you numb, and now feel something that I didn't before. It's you make it all worth the pain. Yeah. You're in my way, I can't think straight, 'cause you float on my headspace. I know I couldn't be alone. The thought of you leaving makes me feel cold. I believe I'll change my ways, and there'll be a day where I can see you and me. It's tough for me to think, it's hard for me to sleep. When I look in your eyes, I realize that this is real. I know that for sure. I want nothing more than you to float in my headspace.
Hi!
The mic was
Hello!
hard.
Hi,
What's up,
everyone!
Do everything.
Hi!
What's up?
All right.
It's your favorite boy band in the whole world.
Yeah, I think so. Hi, everybody. Oh, man. All right, so this is the official. I know, we're all just like happy to be here.
We haven't seen each other since.
We haven't, yeah, we were just talking.
It's the first time
That's the
we've
first
seen each
album.
We're goofing. But
Yeah.
welcome, everybody. This is the official Over Ocean's 10th anniversary live stream. I want to thank everybody so much for being a part of this and hanging out with us and just joining us on the journey for the past 10 years. It's been a fun, crazy roller coaster. So the main objective for today is, of course, to listen to the singles and to talk with you guys. If you guys have any questions about anything, literally anything, about what we're wearing, about what our underwear color is, anything you want, put in the comments down below.
It's rosemary gold.
Mine's is purple. And we'll have you guys just, we'll just type in the comments, getting it lit in the comments, so just let us know what's going on. Let us know if you listened to the single so far. If you haven't listened to it yet, go ahead and listen to it. I don't know what you're doing.
I mean, they're gonna listen to it now.
We're about to listen to it right now, but if you haven't listened to it, go
that.
ahead and listen to it more so we can get more plays. Edgar's here. He's gonna go ahead and be a little MC for us. What are you doing?
DJ E-Fade.
DJ E Fade.
DJ E-Fade has resurrected.
He's in here working.
Let's get the W's in the chat.
W's in the chat. Hearts
E-Fade.
and fire emojis in the
for-
chat. We're just
for
gonna
DJ
hang out here for a couple minutes until everyone gets in here. Let us know if you're typing it in the chat. We got people in here already.
Heck yeah.
What's good, Tirso? What's good? What did y'all eat for dinner? That's the first question.
What did I eat for dinner? I had a Red Bull and a donut that was probably infused with something.
Yeah.
We had a Red Bull and a donut. I probably might order McDonald's later. I don't know.
You guys trying to get McDonald's
Just
after?
Yeah, we might end up getting.
So one of the things that we used to do back in the day, let's talk about back in the day. Back in the day, what we used to do, it was always after a show or
Yeah.
even before a show, we would always go to Steak and Shake.
Yes.
Do you guys remember your Steak and Shake?
It was. I remember more before shows.
Before shows. There was
That's
some
a
in
before
the.
show thing.
It was like right before. Yeah, I think it was like right before a show that we did in Spodo that we did go to a Steak and
The
Shake.
one by your
Yeah.
parents'
Mhm.
house.
Like
Yeah,
the one
yeah,
by
yeah.
my parents' house. It's still there to this day.
Yeah.
In the Waffle House.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, do you guys remember your orders from Steak and Shake?
Mine was a Crown Royale burger.
I
It was a
I
burger
know
with an egg
Miguel's,
in it. 'cause
'cause
I
Miguel had
like
a
eggs.
burger with an egg.
It worked out well.
Who was it that had the horseradish?
It
burger?
wa-
Was that me or you?
I think
it was you.
Was it me?
I
I
think
think
you
so.
tried it.
Yeah.
I knew better.
No way.
I was like, I don't know what horseradish is, but I'm gonna eat it, and it was disgusting.
Yeah,
Absolutely disgusting.
Yeah, not.
not good.
Do you
Do you
remember?
remember-
What are you, Frank?
Probably like a double steak. I don't know.
Nah, he was
Probably-
a chicken
probably a
tender
double
guy.
steak.
Don't let them lie to you.
Oh.
Steak and shake chicken tenders is good. I was more of the glizzy guy, so I like the hot dogs.
Yeah. Yeah.
yeah.
That is a vibe. That is a vibe.
Are you kidding
Glizzy?
me?
You're glizzied up on at a Steak and Shake?
Yeah.
They
You
sell
never
hot
had
dogs?
those? They taste so good, dog. No,
They taste
no
like-
lie. Not even
Have you had
lying.
Portillo's?
Hate it.
Really?
Yeah, I remember one time. Okay, side tangent.
Mm-hmm.
Right before my son's like 3rd birthday, was at Chuck E. Cheese. You know the Portillo's in front of Chuck E. Cheese.
Yep.
Yeah.
I'm like, babe, I need to
Portillo's.
get a hot dog. You're already late. I'm like, I need a hot dog.
You're
I was, you're late. I'm like, I need a hot dog. We turn, we go into we go to Portillo's, and I'm like, yeah, can I have a hot dog? I didn't know that Portillo's didn't just sell hot dogs.
Yo.
It's like
take a lot.
a hot dog with like tomato,
Yeah.
onion,
They
corn.
gotta
I'm
do
like,
everything.
Corn, sesame bun.
They gotta empty out the fridge. You know how many people don't go in there?
listen, dog, I will never
cheese
forget.
seeds.
I will never forget. We all had to wear white to this party.
Oh.
And I had to get the hot dog with the least amount of toppings. So I
Yeah,
ordered the
yeah,
hot
yeah.
dog, scrape it off the topping,
Just raw
That's-
glizzy.
put
That's-
some
that's
ketchup,
so-
Raw dog the glizzy.
put some ketchup on it, and the ketchup glop falls right on the shirt, right outside of the Chuck E. Cheese. And I'm like, bro.
No.
And after that day, I was like, I'm never going here again.
Never.
Paid $8 for a hot dog that I just put ketchup on.
How much is hot dogs at like a game? Like,
Like
if
a-
you go
like
to
a
like a
baseball
football
game,
game
yeah.
or a
About 10
baseball
bucks?
game?
Yeah, but you're getting like a foot long boy, like
I
a.
think so.
Yeah.
Okay, speaking
No,
of,
I
have you
don't
seen,
so.
have
I
you seen
got
that guy on TikTok? He'll do like solo dates. Like he'll go on a date by himself, and he went to a baseball game. I think
Sounds
the
like
Dodgers were
What
playing.
I'm doing.
Like so he'll go to a Dodgers game, and he literally gets like the biggest hot dog, and then he'll just sit there and eat it, and
But
then
like,
watch the whole thing.
but
I
it'll
don't
make you
know
feel
why.
like a feel like a
And like
carrot.
Says a lot more
he'll
about
have-
you
he'll
than-
get one of
Yeah,
the-
right. I don't know if I should be concerned about the guy or
So he'll eat the hot dog, right? But then he also gets like this it's like a mango flavored like what do they call sorbet?
Okay.
But it's inside of a Dodger cap,
Okay.
like a mini plastic Dodger cap, and
Yeah.
you just see him. He just goes out and eats by himself, and
Oh.
I watch all of them. I don't know why,
Wow.
especially the glizzy.
That's getting clipped. Especially the glizzy.
Back to Steak and Shake.
Yeah.
So yeah, that was our pre-show ritual.
What was
Yeah.
this, what were you
Back
saying?
in 2015.
No, that's what I was gonna say.
Yes,
that was the
going back
pre-show
to Steak and
ritual.
Shake,
Then
yeah.
to the show.
Somebody asked, when did you guys make the band?
20.
It said WeAreGeneration Steak and Shake collab. Word.
Dude, if one day.
It would be
When did we
McDonald's.
make the band? So this band started in 2011.
Yep.
Me and Meg met in a science class.
How old were
and
you?
Oh,
I
we-
was
We're in
10.
we're in sixth grade, so we had
We were
to
in sixth
been
grade,
like
so-
11, 12,
Yeah,
around there.
it was something like that. 11 years old. We were in a science class together. I don't know how. I think we were in the same table.
Yeah.
We were sitting all the way in the back. We were in the same table. and then we kind of just started chopping it up, and then I found out he could rap, and then I would start like making beats on the table, and I had like the whole pencil thing, bro. I was
Dude, he was I'll
Back in
tell
the
you
day,
one thing.
dog.
So he can make a beat on the table. Like he
So
was
that's
going,
fun.
he was nuts.
and then we would just kind of stay by each other's hip, even like during lunches too. At lunch, we'll do like all these battle raps. People will, like come through from different tables.
Yeah.
We dogged them.
Yep.
And then he put me on to Linkin Park. Him and Edgar put me on to Linkin Park. And then from then on, I was like, dude, I want to make a band.
Yeah.
And so then you would come over after school, and we would just like sit, write songs. I would go over to his house. He'd come over to my house. We like swap back and forth.
Yep.
And it was fun, man. And then we found out how to use Audacity because of E. You were using it for DJ stuff.
Oh,
Well, you were
that's
that
right.
and also FL.
Yep.
And
Yeah.
then we had
Free
the-
FL.
Free FL.
Free FL, yes. And then at some point, a pirated version of FL.
Right.
But that's a different story.
And but then we did buy it legally.
We did
Yes,
buy it
yes,
legally.
now we have it illegally. Image line, we have it illegally.
We
Thank
have
you.
it legally.
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 I'm sorry,
We
legally.
have it legally.
So sorry. So sorry.
Right, put it out.
I got him. Strike. They strike.
Oh.
So yeah, that's kind of how the band started. We just we started making videos on YouTube, making covers on YouTube, putting them out. SoundCloud was our best friend.
Yep.
And then
And YouTube.
And YouTube was it. I don't know how old this channel is. I think it's
This channel is as old
like-
as the band.
like 13 years. Yeah.
Yeah. That is
Maybe
old as the
13
band.
years, something like that. I don't know. Somebody check in the chat.
Someone,
How old is this channel?
you should be able to find out.
Yeah.
But yeah,
That's
man.
how we did it.
Yeah.
That's kind of how we did it. And then E and Frank had
We had a theater intro to theaters class
intro to
in high
theater
school.
class. Yep. He
Yeah, this
found
was
out-
about the band had already released an EP called Fly, right?
Yep.
That was in 2013.
Sounds god awful.
Yeah.
No, the greatest.
Uh,
That was the greatest.
Greatest pile.
That's only on Bandcamp, so go to Bandcamp if you want to hear that.
Yes.
Couple of
It is on Bandcamp.
Christmas songs and some.
Yeah, we did. That
Covers?
was a lot
Cover
of covers, right?
Yeah.
So
Yes.
2013, we did Fly. We did some shows at some poetry jams, and some different youth groups there. And then, we grew up on covers, so we would just make covers. We put out the first acoustic covers record, and then you guys met freshman year.
No, we've been knowing each other since
Sophomore.
middle school.
Oh, yeah.
It was. That's
But
true,
we
that's
didn't
true, that's true.
become friends
Friends.
until like high school.
Mhm.
So I seen him pass by. But I want to say this is it freshman year? No,
No, it
you
was
did
like,
sophomore.
sophomore year.
Yeah, sophomore year. This had been late 2014, maybe 2015 ish, beginning of 2013.
No,
No,
it was
2013.
Okay, so around
late 2013.
man, I forget
You're
how.
right.
You're right. I forget how old I am.
Because then we played our first show with Frank in like April
Yeah.
of 2014.
So we met in a theaters class. We hated our teacher a lot. Well, she hated us.
Well,
first.
she hated herself enough to work there, first off. But then also, you hated her as well.
We did
as a
not.
collective,
Me
yeah.
and Frankie did not show the enthusiasm for theater as much as other kids probably.
Yeah.
And so we were there for easy.
I don't know any kid show enthusiasm for theater, but go ahead.
Maybe so.
There was some.
We did not show any enthusiasm or desire to pursue theater, but we were there for an easy A, nonetheless. So we fooled around a lot to get that B average.
You got a beat?
I think she gave us an A.
Just hated it too.
But yeah, we met. We were talking about just music and stuff, and at the time we were looking for a drummer because our drummer at the time was this guy on a cajon.
Yeah,
box, a musical box.
That's all I had.
And it just was
And
not
it was
working.
beautiful.
Was not working.
Was not making the cut.
No, it wasn't.
So Frankie, I don't know how I found out that I think I found out he was a Christian first. So we related on that, and then I was like, dude, I'm in a band and we're looking for like a drum right now. And then it was like, stars collided. I know that looked like something else, but stars collided.
They kissed and then they showed up to band practice.
Which resulted in the first band practice where we had no microphones, just a live drum
speakers.
set,
Yep.
a couple of small
amps,
tiny
amps.
tiny amps,
Yep.
and Miguel yelling in his ear. to
So
the
he could hear
lyrics
it,
of
'cause
Tell the World
we
by
didn't have
Lecrae.
microphones, so we had
I
to,
wonder.
in order for him to know what was happening in the song, I had to scream it into his ears. so
I
he
had
knew we
never
were
played
at.
with a drummer before, so it was really funny, like how much he would not keep time and how we would not keep time with him not keeping time.
But if it completed the band.
It did it completed the band, and then
Completed the
I want to say maybe so then our top songs that year was like Relentless from Hillsong, Tell the World by Lecrae,
Yep.
Worn by 10th Ave, and I think
Chris Tomlin's song.
Awake My Soul.
Awake My Soul.
Awake My Soul was the other one, and then I think that's when we started writing Over Oceans, because at that like time, Say by His Name was written, Hope Again was written.
From my
Crazy, Runaway, yeah.
from my memory, and maybe I could be wrong. I felt like Hope Again was kind of later.
No, it was one of the first because
Miguel disagrees.
So Hope Again. All right. So the order of it was Crazy in Love, and then
Released in
Runaway,
July.
and then Hope Again. But Hope Again was recorded before Runaway.
Nah, dude, Hope Again was the first. Hope Again was the first because it was within like that springtime.
Mm-hmm.
Because we did the show with the Tampa Children's Cancer Center.
Yep.
So that song
Shout out.
So that song stemmed from that.
Right.
And then in July we did Crazy in Love. And then November it was like Runaway.
There you go.
And Runaway was the first song to go on iTunes and Spotify. And we were like,
That was a big deal.
bro, that was when like streaming and online music was like super big.
Yeah, I was gonna say it wasn't streamlined.
Yeah,
like, you know what I
it
mean?
was
Like
not
you,
like how it is
you
easy
couldn't
today.
just go straight to DistroKid or something and immediately make a free account. You would have to find not loopholes, but find the avenues to go through.
Exactly.
And it wasn't
so,
easy.
And so right before DistroKid was what we use, we went through Root Note.
Yeah.
And
Root Note.
getting like 2 cents from Root Note was like everything, dude.
It was official. Like we were getting paid for
We were
people
getting paid.
listening to our
That's
music,
awesome.
which was such a big step for us. Like for the longest time, we were putting stuff for free on SoundCloud, on Bandcamp, and things like that. And the moment we were able to put something on official distributing sites like Spotify and Apple
iTunes,
Music and iTunes, it changed our perspective on like, okay, now we're doing this for real. You know what I mean? And that's what kind of kickstarted us to wanna do some more deeper stuff and put out more music and make more music, because to work on the album was a big feat. You know what I mean?
Dude,
We wanted to put all that out.
So it was fun. The early days of the band was really, really cool. Not knowing what the heck we were doing, but like it's like we were falling, but every time we fell, we stepped into the right position. And landed right on our feet.
Yeah.
We landed
No,
right
for
on our feet.
real.
Like we totally meant to do that.
Yeah.
And so it was cool. And then 10 years later, we've now so this is just our way of celebrating the new album.
So now that we're
The
here,
first
let's talk about the first song on the track list, Crazy in Love.
Yeah, Crazy in Love. I wrote that when I was like 14 and a half. It was I still love punk rock, and I think like it was a really fun kind of a riff to kind of just do, but I think I know that I was at your guys' old house when we wrote that one.
Mm-hmm.
And I would grab your old acoustic and we would just riff off of that. What? Where you going?
I'm about to start my phone.
Oh, wow.
You have a phone charger here? He has one.
Hey, but yeah, so Crazy in Love was kind of it was kind of like in the middle. It was like right when we started to know. my
Oh,
God.
I'm sorry.
Or,
I'll bring. You wrong?
Oh, I
Sorry,
thought I
guys.
had-
We're just
Oh, you
hanging
have
out.
one? Okay.
But no, yes,
I got
my,
Yes.
my kid bit it, so
it was around that time.
my kid used it as a chew toy, so sorry. Just
We all
Can
are.
we show the
we-
chat
can
what
work.
it looks like?
Yo, no.
no, don't embarrass my kid.
Yeah.
Don't do it like that,
Don't
bro.
put him on
do
wax
that.
like that. Nah,
Don't
nah,
do
nah,
that.
nah.
Not doing that.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, Crazy in Love wrote it at your place. I grabbed your old guitar.
Yeah.
But there was two. It was right before you guys shared a room, or after you guys shared a room. So remember, there was another room
Yes.
that we would record.
There was a
in.
house before where
Yeah.
we
Yeah,
we shared a room.
we would record in your room.
Yeah.
And that's where we had the big WeAreGeneration or the Over Oceans artwork.
Oh,
What would
should I bring
we
that
call
out?
You should bring that
All
out.
right, give me a second.
No, no,
Well,
keep
keep talking.
talking,
Keep talking. Keep talking.
Dang, I've been a dope set piece. And yeah, I remember doing the vocals in his bedroom, my bedroom. And then when Frankie came in, we had to find out how to record drums. And so we just literally did this and then put a drum set right in front of
Yeah,
it.
if you guys want to know this, if you guys listen to the original song, which I think is still only on Bandcamp, or is it everywhere?
No, it's
still?
everywhere now.
So it's still on everywhere. So if you hear the original, that was
Too late.
recorded on a snowball microphone.
Oh,
One microphone
One mic.
in the middle on top of a desk with a drum set right next to it.
So gross.
Honestly, it's not crazy. I mean, it's not that like awful.
It's not
But
awful at
we
all.
made, I don't know how we did it, but
Yes.
God made it work. Okay,
This
so
is it.
You know what you want?
Here
you want,
is-
You want this?
okay, so this is the original guitar. I'll hold that.
There you go.
And this is the original guitar that we used to write all of Over Oceans and even some of Small World too.
Yeah.
There's a little bit, and then obviously we were in our Coldplay phase, and we wanted to paint everything. This is what Frank's Charger looks like right now.
Oh!
Yep.
This is the original artwork for the album. We used this exact thing,
Oh,
but we
snap,
inverted it
dude.
to make it black and white, and then
This is the guitar we
or not,
used.
just inverted it to make it that black effect.
You see how colorful we were, and now we're all dark and weird.
And it's got a bunch of sayings.
Look at that.
So
Oh, man.
it's in there. Maybe we can.
What's this tuned in?
What, I mean,
It's tuned in. It's tuned in. No. It's tuned in. Kill me now.
Yeah. Yeah. It's tuned in to die.
It's
just
tuned
that-
in. Please let me leave.
No, but those are the original guitars
That we used for
that
all
were
the-
used during the recording
Wait, you can see
process.
the dust on it. Check.
Dusty. Yeah, for real, it's dusty. It's all on the
it's,
top.
it's the dust from
It's covered in
2015.
dust.
Yeah.
Original
It's a relic.
guitars right there, used in the recording
Yeah,
process
it's-
of Over Oceans, and also the electric was used during the Small World tour.
Yep.
And that was the last tour it saw before it became retired.
Shadow Ninja asked, I don't know if you guys had this favorite genre of music growing up.
Ooh.
For me personally,
Go ahead,
it
yeah.
was
Oh, no,
I grew up with Linkin Park since that was kind of my first like real music that I listened to. Besides soundtracks like Star Wars and other movies.
Yep.
But yeah, it was Linkin Park. I grew up with that. That had been my soundtrack for so long. And then once it became a Christian, I listened to a lot of Christian music. So I bounced around from metal, hardcore, rock, alternative, Christian, worship.
Mm-hmm.
And that kind of influenced pretty much everything we do. What about you guys?
So it's been a crazy mix for me. To be able to kind of develop what I've wanted to develop over the years, I've had to kind of put my ear into different places. But in the beginning, it was Linkin Park. It was also a lot of just old school hip hop and R&B that helped me figure out like what rap was. You know what I mean? Like Nas, Tupac, Biggie, DMX, Tribe Called Quest.
You put me onto all those people when we first met too.
Yeah, just wanting to get my ear into the street and figure out like what was sounding
Fort
out there.
Minor.
But then also like I was listening to like Lil Wayne, G-Eazy. I was listening
Mhm.
like just like
G-Eazy, bro.
dude, like oh my gosh, like it, like so many Kanye, of course. Like there are just so many different influences I had throughout the years that just helped mold whatever I was wanting to do. But in the beginning, it was Linkin Park for sure. Hillsong United. Need to Breathe.
Mm-hmm.
Just a conglomerate of different things.
Coldplay.
But
Coldplay, I was gonna say,
Cold-
you didn't
Jeez
mention
Louise,
Coldplay, dude. I was
Coldplay?
waiting for
Coldplay
that
is like my foundation. It's what I built my performance and everything I do on. So yeah, they're a huge influence into what we do, into what I do at least. What about you?
I like listening. Well, what was it? What was when we first started?
Yeah, what?
What were you
influenced-
looking to when you first started the thing?
favorite genre of music growing up?
Favorite
Growing
genre
up.
of music growing up. Got it.
That's the question.
Probably like a mixture of like worship, but like punk rock, a lot of punk rock, a lot of alternative as well.
Yeah.
I was into a lot of like at the time newer bands like Basement.
Basement.
Yeah, Basement was a good one.
You're like an indie guy.
Um,
You're looking into the indie scene.
A little bit, but obviously Paramore, like you know,
No, well,
Paramore, of course.
Or
Gotta give it. Of course.
But you already know.
Lily, please,
baby girl.
please respond to my DM.
Hey, baby.
No,
It's fine.
To collab.
It's me.
No, but yeah. So it was just that's pretty much the main ones. Just a lot of alternative worship, and Paramore, punk rock.
You
Yeah.
know, an independent artist that I felt like that influenced us. Not maybe not crazy, maybe not like a lot, but it was around that time. But Young the Giant.
Wow.
Really?
Yes,
You
Young
know,
the
that was,
Giant.
when we were releasing music, Young the Giant had just started coming out. They're an indie band. I was like, man, if they
man.
could, you know,
I think their first album was around that time.
It
I
was
remember
literally
yeah.
2012.
No, it was.
Like 2012, 2011 was when their first album came out, and it was
Mumford and Sons too
Yeah.
was a big one.
Wow,
I remember
Stop.
on one of the tours you showed me Young the Giant at their second album though. That was what
Mine
got
Over
me into
Matter.
it. I don't know, third because that's something.
The Mirror
House of
something, Mirror Master. No, that's their fourth album.
what's the third one? Something about immigrants. It was
Yes, I know what you're talking about. Yes,
Yeah,
yes.
it was like one
Chat,
of
you
our-
already know.
Song of the Immigrant by Led Zeppelin.
Yeah, exactly.
What are you? What are you? Team?
Growing up, definitely Linkin Park for sure. Like
Yes.
once I didn't know what music was until I heard Linkin Park. That took over my whole world. Simultaneously was Hillsong United to this day. Sorry to say it, Newsboys.
Newsboys, yeah, they
Newsboys
were
is
great.
Definitely Chris Tomlin was a big one. Carrie Job on her first record, that was it for me. And then Skillet.
Skillet,
Skillet was a huge one. Comatose, bro. That one was
Yeah.
fun.
I forgot about Skillet.
Yeah,
Yeah.
man. I heard
You
their.
forget about it until they just somehow you're in their show,
Yeah.
and then you're like, oh, this is actually pretty good.
Yeah.
And then
And then you do another 5 years, you know.
They just show up to that one event that you go to. You're like,
That was-
wow, they're awesome. Yeah.
and then you binge them for like the weekend, and then, you're
That was
kind of back to normal.
Another 3-5 years.
And then around that time too, for King and Country was that just came out.
That's true.
Yeah.
So Crave and all that, and so
that was a great album.
oh, such a great album. That was really big, especially the second record, because that came out. The second record came out in I think it was 2015. No,
Yes. Yeah,
15 or
we
16,
were
something like
going
that.
out to fine arts and stuff like right when that album dropped.
dude, when
That
we
was
were
on
doing
the
the fine
radio.
arts scene, John Bellion is when we found out John.
Why
Bellion.
did I not mention John Bellion? John, I'm sorry. John,
Well, it's more like growing up, right? So
huge influence. Thank you
I'm sure it's
for
one,
everything
yeah.
you do.
Fake fan.
I love you.
So that was and the Jonas Brothers. So it was very
Joni.
Still into
get
them.
that on
I'm
the
not
TV.
embarrassed to say it, dog.
No.
They're good.
I am a
Yeah,
Joe
very
Bro
good.
for life.
They made us what we are today.
All right, cool.
Let's play
go.
the song, right?
Okay, yeah,
Let's
we
do it.
play
can
Crazy
hang out
Love,
here
and then
for a
we'll-
minute, yeah.
Is
And
that-
then I think after this one, we'll talk about
All right.
the next one.
Sorry, I had to get up close and personal
I
to
think
play
we
the song.
exhausted.
But
All right.
a word from our sponsor.
Yeah, right. No. So here's the deal, guys. We're gonna play the songs, single by single, talk about the single, and then go to the next one. If you guys have any questions about the single, how the recording process, all that crap, just let us know. Here we go.
Paramore was literally the best era of our life.
Really, what's happening right now, right here? We're recording the final pieces of Crazy Love. This is when we decided we really wanted to get serious and make an album. And we're doing it. As always. No pressure. No pressure. 5 minutes. No pressure. No pressure. Alright, let's go. Who else would step down the throne? Who else would take the time to cleanse these walls? Who else would give their life for us? Only you, only you. They say I'm insane. They say I'm lame. But I'm crazy in love with you. I'm crazy in love. They say I'm insane. They say I'm lame. But I'm crazy in love with you. I'm crazy in love. Yeah. Who else would give us life? Who else would take the time to kill these stars? Who say I'm lame, but I'm crazy in love with you. I'm crazy in love. They say I'm insane. They say I'm lame, but I'm crazy in love with you. I'm crazy in love. I'm a sinner, I'm a misfit, but he still uses me. I'm a sinner and I'm filthy, but he still uses me. I'm a sinner, I'm a misfit, but he still uses me. I'm a sinner and I'm filthy, but he still uses me. Say I'm insane, say I'm lame, but I'm crazy in love with you. I'm crazy in love. They say I'm insane. They say I'm lame, but I'm crazy in love with you. I'm crazy in love. They say I'm insane. They say I'm lame, but I'm crazy in love with you. I'm crazy in love. They say I'm insane. They say I'm lame, but I'm crazy in love with you. I'm crazy in love. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. Sucks, right?
It's horrible, right?
Hope you
You
guys
want your
liked
refund,
it.
right?
If you guys have any questions, post in the chat. What do you guys think? If you liked
Yeah,
it,
let
you
us
loved
know.
it.
We need some fire emojis real quick. So I
Fire,
can get
yeah,
some
fire
affirmations.
emojis are trash can emojis.
Oh, that's great. Fire or trash, we'll take either. We appreciate you. Wow, what do you think, guys? What do you guys think?
First off, shout out to the guy who mixed and mastered this whole
Woo-wee.
thing, man. Freaking Diego Fernandez did such an amazing job and really gave us more of a confidence to continue to put out music. Oh my gosh, this
That
guy,
is so true.
From
for real.
Spain, right?
Bro.
Yeah, shout out
Spain,
to
shout out
Italy.
all the way from Italy. That's our guy, and
That's
so
our guy.
literally this song, he sent him the stems on Friday, got the mix by Sunday, sent it out for distro by Monday.
Easy. It's honestly the
Easy.
quickest mix and master process
was
we've
awesome.
had. So shout out to Diego.
It was super cool. Yeah.
Yeah.
Anything to say?
And he's done the whole project, so everything you hear
Yes.
is from him.
Yeah.
Mixed by him.
Mm-hmm.
All right, I love it. It sounds really polished. I think that's all they really needed, man.
Isn't it
That's all-
nice?
just-
Isn't
it
it
just
nice
needed,
to like be
a-
like, hey, actually, we wrote this song like a long time ago, and it actually sounds really good.
Yes. Weren't you telling me you were listening to them side by side?
Yeah.
But and it was
Yes, like being able to compare. Because no. What was
Ew.
funny was when the single dropped, like I was playing it on my car, and then after that song was the original one. Like
Whoa.
that's how it happened to be on a playlist, and so I was able to hear both right back to back. I was like, whoa! Like it just felt like getting hit with a brick. Like it was like night and day difference. How good we sound and how like
10 years later, man.
yeah.
So I'll read Joshy on the Rise. Shout out.
Shout out.
Shout out, bro.
He said, "Bro, I genuinely love this song so much, fully glazing." So thank you, Joshy. I appreciate it.
Keep it coming, dog.
Thank you.
Shout out. Shout.
Yo, that's from my $20 for that.
Shadow Ninja said, "This would make a fire anime opening.
Ooh.
Make it happen. Send it out."
Yo, low
Send
key.
it out.
I'm thinking about it.
It's got the
Like the-
the-
like
yeah,
the-
you just cut the scene.
Yeah, cut the scene.
Yo,
make it happen.
Kind of dope.
Make it happen.
That's kind of
Take your
cool.
favorite anime and slice it in there.
Based
Yeah.
anime.
And then
yeah,
send it to us, and then we post it on social.
Add a hot dog in it.
Please.
Don't have it.
No.
We got a bunch of fire emojis. So
Thank you guys.
Thank you
We
guys so
appreciate it.
much.
No, for real. Like this recording process of this song was pretty quick, but it also was like spread out pretty like
Dude, yeah.
Far out.
So the drums was recorded during our Safe Place era. and so which was like 2019, 2020.
And can you talk about how you went about doing that? Because I thought that was really funny.
So it was hilarious. We had extra time in the studio, and I was like, "Hey Frank, you want to do Crazy in Love?"
out of nowhere, out of nowhere. And apparently he had like re-recorded some guitars for it
Yeah.
and
You
stuff.
didn't know about it.
I had no idea.
Yep.
Which
Yeah,
is
no
what
idea.
David did, it, right? He was the
He went to
engineer.
Back Pocket. I mean,
Shout out
all
to-
our
shout out.
songs
Shout out
were
to Back
recorded at
Pocket,
Back
shout out to
Pocket.
David.
Our home.
Yeah, that's our home.
Shout out
right there.
Kaylee. Hope you're feeling good.
Shout out, baby.
Did you have the B word?
I don't know.
Not yet.
Still?
Not yet.
That's
Not
alright.
yet.
That's alright.
Let's move pray.
But yeah, so literally it was like after one of the sessions. I don't remember what song we were recording that day. Maybe it was either Distorted or
That'd be one we had free time.
At Ease or something like that. Maybe
Yeah.
Distorted.
I think it was distorted.
So we recorded that one. We had some extra time, and I was like, "Hey, I have Crazy in Love. Do you want to do it?" He goes, "Sure." And so then,
Out of nowhere.
out of nowhere, sent David the tracks, loaded them in. He did them in like 1 or 2 takes, and then we're like, "All right, perfect. We'll send you the invoice." And then we're out of it.
And then like, what is it? Like years later.
It was years later, because I always had that. There was another version with those new drums, and then I came to the guys. I was like, "Listen,
Yeah.
it'd be really, really cool if we were able to re-record like some of the songs." And it
shot
was
down
like
immediately.
it was like oh yeah, it was like honestly, it might have been like during pandemic. I was like, "Hey, what if we did it?" Because it was 5 years,
Yes.
and then I don't remember who said it, was like, "We'll wait for the 10." I was like, "All right, whatever."
Mhm.
And as we're making new stuff for the next album, anyway.
When was here?
Well, I meant now, but
Oh wow, yeah, you're right.
yeah. As we're making new stuff, me and Mig just looked through the drives, and I found it. I was like, "Yo, what if we did it?" And so kind of had to be a big sit down of like, "Hey, do we want to take some time off and focus on this project? You know, what can we do?" And so we always felt like the songs needed justice with what we've learned in the last 10 years. Our production style is different. The way that we sing, the way that we produce is completely different, and it was really cool to kind of have like Crazy in Love really be the start of it, because even back then it was the start of our whole band. Like
It was back to the start, some might say.
it was back.
This guy here, this
And so
guy.
we had a
Easter egg here.
I know, right? We had a big plan to do a little bit more, but I think honestly with these 3, it was a really good balance of just, let's celebrate 10 years, show everybody what we've learned, and how much these songs sound so much better. Now I can
We've learned everything. Yeah, for real.
And then one of those, we did a lot of really cool things on this record. Runaway is probably one of the,
We'll hear
yeah,
it.
yeah.
I mean, we can start transitioning to that now. So, Runaway was our second single in this. Does anybody have any like memories or anything like they want to share about Runaway before we play the song?
I think it was cool to. This is my first time I ever rapped on a song.
Oh, let's hope again.
It was. But Hope Again came out first, so did Runaway
Yeah.
come out first? Wow. Okay. So interesting. So
This is the weird thing. Hope Again was the first single.
yeah.
Okay, I'm serious.
Then it was Crazy in Love.
Yeah.
Then it was Runaway.
Are you sure? Because Runaway was our first ever Apple song. I remember.
Because it came at the tail end of 2014.
Mm-hmm.
Because it came at like
First
literally
iTunes
right
song.
there.
Yeah. You're right.
That was
You're right.
the big iTunes song.
Wow.
And then I remember buying it. That was awesome.
Yeah.
In class, and I showed all my friends, and they're like, "Let's play it." And I
Oh
was
yeah.
like,
Let's wait 10 years maybe.
I will never forget the promo we did for it. When we were all together. Well, that was the only promo, but it was one of my favorite promos because I feel like I was pranking. But
What?
because we were all in the mall and we just pulled up to an Apple store and started playing Runaway on all of the iPhones and
Something
iPads.
that would get you
and
kicked
everything.
out now.
Yeah.
Something that would get you kicked out of an Apple store
Yes,
now.
dude.
We went in there in 2013, 14, and we're like,
For
oh,
sure.
this is a great idea.
Yeah.
Let's put every single iPad, iPhone, Mac device, iPod, everything a Runaway.
And I thought I was so smart, right? Because I was like, and if no one uses this phone, it just sits here for like half the day.
Just keep playing.
No, those things restart like every 30 minutes. I didn't know that.
Oh,
Did
I
you know that?
No.
Like every 30 minutes they restart.
What?
Yeah.
I don't know that.
So it would have been for nothing for 30 minutes. Well, we had 30
Oh,
minutes.
it
of
Or
might
our-
the 30 minutes on like a
You know how many
Tuesday.
streams we would have gotten back then for doing just
Dang,
that?
right?
On like a Tuesday.
So we got a question from Joshy. It says, "Is there a line in this song that means more to you now than it did when you first wrote it?"
Oh,
Great question.
That's a good
Wow.
question,
For
dog.
which? For Crazy?
For Crazy.
For Crazy?
Is there a line in the song that means more to you now than it did
For
when you
Crazy,
first
for
wrote it?
Runaway.
Let's. I mean, we're still talking about Crazy, so
Fine.
let's go.
Crazy, yeah, yeah.
I don't think there's a line that's like a big revelation, but I think it's when I sing it, it just makes me so happy of like what we were able to do back then. And even when I guess now hearing it, when you play a song over and over again, you know, you kind of get used to it. But then when you hear it again differently,
Yeah.
it puts you back into that moment of like hearing it for the first time again.
Yeah.
So I guess there's not a particular line. It's just more when I hear it, I'm just like, dang, we did that.
I have a line. I think it's the bridge.
Me too. I was gonna
Right,
say
I'm
that.
a sinner misfit who
Yeah.
still uses me. Like, with all that we've gone through in the last 10 years to where we are now, that line means like it's so much
It
more
hits. It
valuable.
keeps
Yeah,
hitting
you know what I
every
mean.
time,
Like,
yeah.
no matter like the journey we've gone through, he could still use us.
Yeah.
you know.
Yeah.
That's a good one.
That's a good one, bro.
Thank you.
Yeah, for sure. You can relate to him more as life goes on.
Mm-hmm.
I messed up, but he still uses me. You know,
We were just clapping it as a song 10 years later.
wow.
you know, you sing the lyrics and you never know what you're really saying. You're like, he does use me.
Go
You
ahead.
think about like we were like what 15, 16.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What do we know?
What did we know?
Low-key,
Summer
it's
kids.
true.
Yeah.
It's true. Like sometimes, like maybe not for Crazy in Love, but like for some of the other songs, I'm like, because they were the ones that really. Well, maybe you collaborated with them, but I know the main ones, especially for those, were Tirso and Mig. And I'm like, what do we know about like hardships of life? You know what I mean? Like,
Losing our hope.
yeah, what
we were
does
like
it mean to
freshmen
lose
in
your
high
hope?
school.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, seriously.
So listening to them now, I don't want to jump too ahead, but a lot of the songs I feel like are like that because it's like it's like you were speaking. It's like we were speaking to our future selves.
I mean, yeah, because at least when me and Mig write, it's either it goes personal or it's like a story. Like we're putting ourselves in a character.
Yeah.
Of like what they're feeling at that moment. That was a lot of Small World.
Yeah.
Small World was a lot of like kind of back and forth, but with Over Oceans, I would remember like it was Over Oceans was the album of like when you first become a Christian and like
Straight
you fall
worship.
so in love with Jesus.
Yeah, straight
and, like,
worship, the
the
whole
straight
way
worship and all that. But then you also kind of start to think about like the hardships within the four walls, right? So I think that's where a lot of that stuff comes from. But then it's also can be an exaggerated version of what happened to somebody around me too.
Yeah.
You know, so like putting yourself in that kind of. But yeah, still, but I don't know what the freak
No,
I'm
no
talking about.
idea. No idea. Yeah, for real. Like the verses I was writing and I was rapping, I truly like looking back at it, I was like, there's no way I was experiencing whatever I was writing. I wasn't
there's
really
no way.
experiencing this. But what it was is that I was wanting to write about something that was a little bit outside of myself because I didn't feel like anything that was like personal at the time. I was like, well, 14, 13. I didn't think anything me was relatable. But if I could put myself in a different character's shoes and like write about something that is a bit struggling, but in a different perspective, you know what I mean? Just to kind of bring it back home. It made it work, you know? And there was times where it's like, where we struggled with that a little bit more now, and not I don't say nowadays, but like in the beginning it was more of that struggle.
And we're learning how to write, you know.
Yeah.
That's what we were learning. So all these like lines just sound so cheesy. That was just in the era that we were in. We didn't know how to express ourselves. How we express ourselves now and how we did it back then is completely a night and day difference.
Yeah.
But it's still really cool to kind of like go back and like, oh yeah, I did write that.
Yeah.
And maybe there is a certain amount of truth to that lyric, but it's not like there's no full weight. You know what I mean? Of it, you know. So
And I think
That's fun.
because of the way you wrote it, it felt timeless. Because like it didn't feel like something that
was
was
the
like
big thing too.
Yeah.
I wanted to write like I've seen it, and I mean, me and all of us, we study bands, we study labels, we study like the whole machine, right? So, one of the big things that I wanted for the band to be was a timeless band. So anything that I wrote when I was 14, I wanted it to still kind of like sound cool when I'm 30.
Yeah.
Although it doesn't, but
No, it does.
it does. Now it does. Now it does.
It sounds
now
great.
it does. But,
Fire emojis.
now it does sound cool,
No.
but it was one of those things where it's like, okay, I want to be able to if I sing Runaway while I'm 32 with 2 kids and a mortgage, you know.
No,
Will I
for real.
sing?
Yeah, I mean,
Will I sing "Lead Me On" when I'm 40?
Yeah.
And my kids in high school, you know. So it's always like that mindset whenever we're writing now. But
Alright,
that
let's-
definitely started back then.
Let's read this last question, then we'll jump into Runaway. This will be an easy one to go through. This is from Shadow Ninja. If you could go to any country, which would you pick? So let's think about like a
Ooh.
show.
I go back home to Peru.
A show in Peru.
Oh, yeah, show in Peru.
Big announcement: I'm going to El Salvador in January.
Are you...
All right, get us booked. I need you to go out there and be like every church, every local church, be like,
I'm going back to the
you
homeland.
haven't been, dude, since you were like what, like 2,
I'll
3,
come home.
8 months.
8 months?
I might not come home.
You might not.
Not
It's a
'cause
gamble.
illegal anything. It's just because I love the place.
No, it's because of legal issues. He may not come
He
home.
might-
Now pray for him and go to the GoFundMe. And get his album sent.
Let's go. We got what's the first?
Peru. We'll go
Peru,
back
right?
to the home country.
Home
yeah,
country.
yeah.
What about you?
Where I would play?
Yeah, what show? Like, what country you want to play at?
England.
England. That's a great one. You said El Salvador. Or...
Well, no, I'm going there. But either Japan or Australia for me.
I was gonna say Japan because that'd be sick
Japan would
to
be
go
so
visit
Yeah, Japan would be
and enjoy.
awesome.
Yeah, simple show
Yeah,
it though.
I'll take my wife too. No,
Well,
Oh,
Yeah,
Take
the
you
family's
there.
going.
Family's going.
Babe, you gonna go?
You gotta go,
baby. You gotta go to
At the time you can go, I guess.
Let's go to London, baby.
But Australia is pretty dope too. That would be.
That-
sick.
I was
a good
freaking
answer.
love. So I was talking with somebody this week that I think all of my Australian obsessions stem from the Wiggles.
Yo, what?
All right. Well, let's go play Runaway now.
Okay, all right, here we go.
We're gonna leave it like
We're a
this.
team with We Are Generation. All right.
It's true.
It's okay.
Let me show you. Wait.
My little miracle is Beckett. You look great. A month after his 3rd birthday, he
I'm running to this place where I call home. I'm running to this place where I'm not alone. I'm going beyond the stars to be where you are. I'm running to your love that never fails. I'm running to your arms that are always there. I'm running to this place to see you face to face, to see you face to face. I wanna say how grateful I am for everything you gave. Took me away from my own hell, took me away from my own grave. I know I say too much, but man, I love you so. You took me away from my own life, and you made me a brand new soul. You showed my life ain't all about making money, getting clothes. You showed me there's so much more. There's never ending love that grows. There's never ending love that bleeds, that rolls right inside of me. It takes away all the pain to have and make sure you're the one that takes it back. This place where I call home. I'm running to this place where I'm not alone. I'm going beyond the stars to be where you are. I'm running to your love that never fails. I'm running to your arms that are always there. I'm running to this place to see you face to face, to see you face to face. Do you hear your children marching? Do you hear that sound of drums? All the nations are praising for your kingdom come. I know I've done my wrongs when you were always right. All I need is your guidance and your holy light to walk me through the darkness, just shadow the unknowns, and let your light shine for these empty souls. For your love is always good, and your love never fails. That's why I keep drinking the water from your well. Where I call home, I'm running to this place where I'm not alone. I'm going beyond the stars to be where you are. I'm
out with that, I think we'd be way more famous than we are.
Oh, jeez Louise, I hope.
Fun fact,
Alright.
we played that live.
Anime.
Another anime
Shadow-
outro.
Absolute
Shadow
cinema.
Shadow Ninja said this is anime outro now. That's what that's.
First we were anime intro, now we're
What are
outro.
you
Bunch of
doing?
intros
Absolute
and-
cinema, bro.
I need you to screw you.
Beautiful.
Absolute wagama.
All right.
Wagama.
Wagama.
Speaking of cinema, I saw Kill Bill 1 and 2
Ooh.
in theaters.
Yeah, in theaters?
In theaters, yeah. They did
Why
a-
wasn't I invited?
Sorry.
Kill
I think- Anyway.
That
It
would
was
be
great.
stuff.
All right, now back to the subject. Thank you.
Yeah,
Speaking about cinema.
We just finished a song. We're talking about Kill.
Or
Yeah,
movie
so
credits.
I honestly really think my Australian obsession really just came from
No, we don't need to talk about.
Okay.
So, Runaway.
Runaway.
Verse. I think the first verse you've ever written
Yes.
in a book.
Yes.
We have a book. That's locked away in.
Oh, you don't have it on you?
You should.
He
I thought you
should.
had it.
No, you have it.
You
Oh, I
have
have it.
yeah.
It's like
It's one of our 4
You guys gonna look for it.
we're
So one of our Horcruxes, yeah. You gotta stab it with the what is it? The tooth of a
Yeah,
Gryffindor.
yeah, whatever it is.
Tooth of a Gryffindor?
I don't know. I don't remember.
Yeah,
He
man.
ran away. I wanted to talk about the verse.
Oh,
Anyways, let's talk about.
Oh, he ran.
He
Ran
did the thing. He
away.
did the thing.
He did it.
You have it? Buckaroo?
Wow.
He's back. He got the book.
Wow.
This book was given to us by our mother. I think for
Aw.
Miguel's baptism. Miguel was baptized in 2016.
No,
No,
2012,
2012.
2013.
Sorry, I don't
No,
know.
brother.
It
What,
was-
the first time or second time?
I never
first
got
time.
baptized.
That's
twice.
It was the. I think it
I
was.
only got
15.
baptized once.
It was- I think it was
I
15.
think it was
Yeah,
like,
I think it's
like the
2015.
4th time.
I have the video.
15.
I save it on my phone. I watch it every month.
That's to remind myself.
All right, let's see if I
To
can
remind
find. Let me
myself.
see if I can find the lyric.
Well, used
So-
to be.
So, Miguel, you written this. This was your first verse
Yeah,
on
this
the
is
album.
the
tell
first-
Us, tell us about it.
First written verse I ever had, honestly, and this was a thing that, as a little 13-year-old boy, I was very scared of because I'd never written anything before in my life. And the whole time I was rapping was freestyling at the lunch table with Tirso when he was beating on the table.
Whoa.
So for me, it was a little daunting to come at this and be like, how do I write something that's like full flesh and like makes sense and that doesn't have like inconsistencies and all that stuff. So I had to really figure it out, and it took a lot of time. I don't know where it's at. I thought I would have found it
Did
by
you
now.
just lie to the audience?
I probably lied to the
Why
audience's
is it my
face.
handwriting? Did I really write?
Bro, we're gonna have to run this fade off.
Right,
Right.
yeah, you
Blind.
might-
Oh, that's Savior Come.
That's Savior Come. Hold on, dude. I gotta
Sorry.
find Runaway, man. I'm getting
Don't
distracted.
get nervous now, bro. Don't get nervous now.
Please
Please wake up, the heavy nerve.
I thought it was in there. If not, I
If
mean, it probably
not-
got ripped away.
A lot of
But
good songs in here.
Cancel.
can't.
Canceled. I'm
Cancel.
sorry, guys.
Cancel.
It's not,
Wow.
dude. It's all the way in the beginning.
It would have been there, but it ain't.
Show him something else.
Show
Show him that.
Show him that.
All right, well. No.
No, show him that.
Wait, baby,
Come on.
Fine. Listen, let's
The
respect.
other one that I got.
Oh my god.
So here's the over ocean.
Nice.
There you go. Yeah.
Oh, no.
Oh,
Is that? Oh no.
Tirso's
I don't
drawings.
know who. I think that was me.
That's
That's
you, T.
No, I don't know if that was. Wait, hold on.
I was
Wait.
not.
That's all you. That was
Artistic-
that's your
artistic
No,
enough
this
to
is
draw
no.
it.
This is me drawing Miguel because of his.
Oh,
nose.
that is me. That is a
It's
picture
because
of
of the
me.
nose. I drew his nose.
Okay,
Bro,
well,
check
let's chill out.
it. See how big that nose is?
Yeah, yo.
That's
know,
a
I
Romero
told-
I don't
right
think that's
there.
accurate. I don't
told-
think that's accurate.
I told Miguel
Yeah,
yesterday. I said because his hair is really long.
And all his
Yeah.
favorite things.
I said that he'd be a great background character in The Chosen.
Oh yeah, he did say that. Last night. He said I
Oh,
was like
he's
Peter.
Israeli,
He
dog.
said I was like
He
Peter.
called you. He called you a Palestinian, dog.
Ah, I gotta go. All right, guys, we're sorry.
Sorry.
But
Oh, here's
yes,
something cool. This is
We
the
didn't talk
track
about
listing
Runaway at
for,
all.
for over.
Yeah, right. My bad. Sorry, we got carried away.
someone
Okay.
good.
I'm
Runaway.
getting roasted for my tooth of Gryffindor.
Who roasted you?
Your wife.
Go on the page. You hasn't even seen him in
Oh,
months.
snap. Oh, that's cool. So this is an an old
So,
lyric of Runaway and the bass notes for Runaway.
Wow,
There
bass
you
notes.
go,
If you guys
bass
want to
notes.
learn it, here you go. Take a screenshot because I'm not teaching it.
I'm not teaching it.
Thank you, everyone. All right,
Yeah,
so what do you
that's
guys
a
think?
full
Chat,
Runaway.
what do you think? Is it something that we should be able to put on like commercials or something? Like,
Wow.
do you think the song can go on like a
It's called a basilic.
Like a
basilic
sports
thing.
A
I had to
basilisk
Google it.
thing, yeah.
Why didn't you
Alright.
tell me?
I didn't remember either. I just
See,
let you drown.
a
Big
basilisk? What?
I couldn't
It's called a bat. Forget about it.
it's fine.
It sounds like a.
I had to correct my wrong.
I had to correct my wrong.
All right,
But
Alright.
Runaway. So Runaway
Runaway.
is about someone running away.
Songs not to play.
I've had enough, and I
So
want to get out of here.
funny.
Top of the list. Yeah, top of the
What does it
list.
say?
Songs not to play right at the front.
Oh, yeah, we were probably done with that song at that point.
Yeah, okay.
That
wait.
had to be during
We
the
go
song.
through, all right,
Yeah.
fun fact, we went through phases where we were playing this song way too much.
It's true, yeah.
So like we would that's the only reason it's on there. But Runaway.
Helix, oh my gosh.
Why did we change it? That's a good question. There we go.
Why do we change what?
Can you explain
Runaway.
what the change is?
What changed?
So originally in Runaway, the whole song is just marching band.
Oh, you're right. He's right.
I
Yeah.
was doing my thing around the and then they were like, nah, bruh. After that, they were like, we got to do something like trap, like a.
Oh, you're right. What are
And
you
then-
talking about?
yeah.
The
So, anyways, yeah. So
sounds.
they decided to do like a more of a trap beat with it, which
Yeah.
I thought was really it elevated the song a million times better, in my opinion.
I felt like you went into
Yeah.
a different world there for a second. Like you just like the moment that trap beat starts, it's like it
Goes
goes
up.
And
Yeah.
you're not in
It did, yeah.
Yeah.
It felt like a I know what you
coming
mean.
into this moment, and then you come out
Like
of it.
you
into
put your head in the water, you're
Mhm.
taking it back out, kind of
Yeah,
thing.
Baptism.
Yeah. Wow.
Good lord.
And
Yeah.
that's a Christian song.
No, for real.
What about,
I was glad how
okay.
the production value was great. I mean, Tirso came up with those drums, and it was cool to see him do his thing as always. And
I mean, to answer your question, why did we change it? Because we wanted it to sound like what we would do now.
yeah, we
I
wanted
think,
to give
I
it
think
a-
back then, Over Oceans was a very folky record without
Mhm.
it wanting to be folky. We wanted to make punk rock music, but we made a folk album. So,
yeah, it
like,
is what we ended up making.
You know what I mean?
That's true.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I think this time around, I kind of wanted to just kind of experiment a little bit more of like, what are we into? What gets us going? You know what I mean? What really gets the gears grinding?
Mhm.
And
Yeah.
trap beats with rock
Exactly.
elements, and going back to our roots, Linkin Park.
Yes.
And so the reason why we wanted to change it up, or at least I wanted to change it up, was to kind of mimic what we're wanting to do now, and really what the song should have been.
And also what we're wanting, well, yeah, right, we're like what we were wanting to do for the past 10 years.
Yeah.
It felt like that moment where
Yeah.
it's like, oh, this is
This
literally
is our paper
it.
cut, you know.
Yeah.
So, yeah, so
It felt
stuff
like
like
that.
that. So that's really the reason why. But I freaking love that song.
We're gonna say, you're gonna say something?
Oh, I was
Go
gonna
ahead.
say
Oh,
that it
After you.
that it's just a showcase of where we at. And what I can think of what the future will be. You know, I think this track more. I think when we get to Hope Again, that too. There's just the kind of cinematic type of view, or like the very dramatic view, of what we want to do in the future. But Runaway feels like bringing everything we've learned all together to that one
Yeah.
track.
I was actually telling Miguel that it felt like I more so in Runaway more than the other songs, but the whole album and specifically Runaway, it feels like a realization of all the ideas that we wanted to do back then, but we didn't know how to do.
Yeah.
So like I'm pretty sure Runaway was always intended to have a more rap trap feel with that mix of rock in it. But we didn't really know how to do that
Yeah.
in a good way. I'm sure we could have done it, but this is like the realization of like all the knowledge we've had and saying, okay, this is how the song really should have sounded like. So if you really think about it, this is the original.
This is we're gonna delete Over Oceans on every streaming.
No!
And we're gonna
it's
just
not
leave this
happening.
for
You will have the
And
original.
the fun thing with that though is what do you say?
He's the original. We will have the original. Don't worry.
On the drive.
He's the voice of reason here.
but to your point, that's the whole reason why we wanted to do this project.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Celebrate the first album, but then this is really what we wanted everything to sound like.
Yeah.
For real.
And
Yep.
so
So
it's
we
fun.
got 2 questions here from Yasmin. The first one: what was the writing prices back in the day? It was
It was a-
whenever our parents allowed us to hang out.
Pretty much, yeah.
And like
Wow.
Frankie was saying earlier, it was mostly like Miguel and Tirso mostly
Mm-hmm.
wrote a lot of it. I
Yeah.
contributed when they asked help
Yeah.
or when I was available.
Right.
Frankie usually would show up towards the end to kind of finish with all the recording process.
Mhm.
We like how we record now is like the opposite of how we recorded before.
So different.
It's
So
true,
like
yeah.
now I think we're more geared to do like drums first. Well, there's always a demo, but the drums like the first thing. Back then it was like the opposite.
Mhm.
So
Last
I
bit.
think a lot of that because I was not really in the demo part of it, like now sometimes I don't listen to the demos.
all the time.
But but back then I didn't even have any demos to go through. So I was never a part of that.
Because we didn't have enough money to pay for Dropbox.
exactly.
didn't have a Google Drive
But I'm
back then.
just answering the question because
Yeah, yeah.
like that's why a lot of time I would come at the very end because my parents were a little bit more strict, so I didn't have access to go there all the time.
Yeah, it's
So
true.
when I showed up, I was like, "Oh, what song is this?"
Let's
They're
get
like,
everything
"Let's
done as much as
record
we
it."
can.
Yeah.
Yeah, we would kind of push everything at you at once
Yeah.
because there was like a limited
Sorry,
time
yeah.
to see it.
It's all right.
No, for real. That's how it was. Yeah.
Made a banging track though.
No, yeah.
The marching
and then,
drums, dog.
And then over the years, we were just like able to get more and more done, and we kind of
Yeah.
pushed the envelope. Like, what can we do here?
Yeah.
That's
So,
right.
Writing
you
process
know-
for sure.
yeah.
Back then it was definitely, hey, I have this song.
Mhm.
I don't know how to get it out, so let's do it. And
Yep.
then we'll kind of come up with chords, and then we'll go from there.
Yep.
Other ones were like, hey, this is kind of the foundation. I think honestly, Hope Again was that. Like I came to you with like, hey, this is the guitar part, and then you're like, oh, what if I do like a freestyle?
What if I did freestyle?
Yeah, what if I do
And then
freestyle? And I was
we-
like,
So
Well,
I'll
freestyle
ask
same
another
day.
question. So
then we're
would
done.
you would let's say back 10 years ago,
Mhm.
would it be the lyric first then demo, or would you do demo then lyrics? And did that change in the next 10 years,
Wow.
like today?
I want to
Several
say,
should say.
I want to say it was. I want to say it was lyrics then demo, and then over the years it became demo then lyrics.
Mm-hmm.
That's-
Mm-hmm.
Thank
Yeah.
you, guys.
Yeah. It would evolve. It would
Sounds about
kind of.
right.
It would transfer over. Like, it would-
And the reason why I say that, one of the biggest ones was "Lead Me On." The music was there first,
Yes.
and then we came in and wrote all the lyrics. "Love On." The music
Love On was another.
and
The
then
second album was the start
it
of
was
that
the
process.
reverse, yeah. But before it was okay. This is the song, and this is how the song is played on acoustic,
Mhm.
and then we'll record that, and then we just pile everything
Layer,
on top.
layer.
And then we
Yeah.
start from there. We start from the basis of it, and then we go from there.
Mhm.
All right. So the next question we got here is from Josh. Joshy says, "Looking back now, would you write this song the same way, or does it belong exactly to who you were then?"
It belongs to who I was then.
Yeah. I would say for
Yeah.
me, the rap part, if I look back at it now, yeah, it's a little cheesy. A little bit. And that's just my heart because, like, I think I could write better now and make better raps now. But I love the wording. I love the lyrics because they stay so true to where it kind of like, it's a timeless piece. You know what I mean? Like we were talking earlier, we just want to make timeless music. And so I was trying to write to the best of my ability to where something where it's like I can relate to it now. And I feel as if when I listen to it, there's times where it's like, yeah, it's a little cheesy, but like there's still a lot of foundational parts in there that I can go back and listen to. I'm like, oh, like this is
Your wife is
reassurance,
vouching
you know?
for you that you do listen to the demo. So
Yes.
Yeah.
Sometimes.
Thank you.
Shout
Thank
out.
you, my beautiful wife.
But I would say, and I would keep it back then because we were so limited back then.
Yeah.
We were so limited, like, what does a good song sound like? And I feel like nowadays, there's more of a pressure of, if so and so hears this, what are they gonna think?
Yeah.
Whereas back then, it was like, if you like it, and you like it, and you like it, and I love it, then I think we're good. You know what I mean? It kind of, the opinion kind of, obviously nowadays is like, obviously we all have to love it.
Yeah.
But I can't help to think, okay, well, this guy that I go to church with, will he like it?
Mhm.
Will my wife like it? You know what I mean? Like, it's
Yeah,
those
bro.
little things. So
Bro.
back then there wasn't a lot of opinions. Now it's a little bit different, and so which
yeah.
makes you think a lot more about it.
It's more. There's more responsibility. I just like
More.
more responsibility of what
More
we say.
weight.
Yes.
You know what I mean? We love to joke, but there's a lot more responsibility on what we say. So
Yeah.
back then, not saying that we were irresponsible, but that guard definitely wasn't there as far as like, and I wouldn't say it was present in this album. Maybe in like some of our middle albums, it was more present. Like we were like, who cares who listens to this? You know,
Yeah.
now we don't do that, but yeah, I agree with you.
Yeah.
That's true.
You know, what I was thinking was like the last 10 years, imagine where like Christian music was into where it is now. I feel like lyricism is such a big part now. It is now than it was 10 years ago.
Yeah.
As far as you know, like I mean personally, I don't listen to commercial Christian music. I don't really listen to Joy FM or anything, right? I listen to like more underground stuff, different genres. And they're just it's so much better than it was back then. Like even like let's say Lecrae, right? His latest album compared to what Gravity came out when we were making this album. So like just the lyricism has changed and evolved so much that I think we have that responsibility. We that we have to make it as great as best as we can. You know, even worship music. Has
Oh
improved
Lord, that's
so
so
much.
true.
Yeah.
And no, you're so
Yeah.
right because I mean, I'm listening to artists now because I've been kind of out of the game a little bit for a number of years, and just coming back into the surface and seeing what the world is like now. And what I mean in this regard, it's a different space for sure. There's better writers and there's better people that are making up better ideas and explaining themselves and their faith way better than they've ever did before. Like being able to express that and to do it in a coherent manner
Nuance.
that's new, nuance and it's different. You know what I mean? Like that's what to me that's what keeps driving me. That's what the fourth album is driving for. Is like being able to do those things and just kind of turn it around completely and make some fun stuff. So the writing is elevated for sure now because of the amount of years that we've spent writing. But the space has changed so much that it's encouraged us to want to be better. So I'm excited to see where it goes. Yeah, I'm excited to see where it goes.
Is there anything else you guys want to say about Runaway before we move on?
No.
No, I'm done.
That last part of Runaway used to only be a live thing, and then we decided to add it in. I think Nig was they used to be only a live thing.
Just now realizing that, dog.
He played that like he played that like it was on the record. But
Yes.
but he been playing that same outro.
Why do you think it felt so
live.
natural, bro?
It felt like nothing. It felt like he was ready to go.
That
I
didn't realize that because it's true. We never played it the way it was originally recorded on live. We always played it with that outro, and I didn't even realize that till now.
Yeah, and we even thought about adding the.
I don't like how we decided to do that, but we don't do it for crazy.
Okay, there's a reason.
Ooh no, yeah.
There's
Hold
a
on.
reason though.
Crazy outros. It's crazy. We can't talk about that. You're gonna have to see it live next year.
So the reason
February.
is, and that's why.
Yeah.
And that's why. Yeah.
Now we know.
All right, hope again.
All right.
This one's fun.
This one is the last one, guys, and then we'll take your questions, and then that'll be it.
That'll be it.
Give me all your questions
Then
now.
go home.
Bye. Bye. We're just saying bye now.
Oh, there's an ad. Never mind. Okay.
In a world that's lost, I feel all alone. Hope is just a four-letter word that I've never known. I pray to God, please take me home. Let me find joy, let me find peace, let me find something good inside of me. Lord, give me hope again. And all that I am and all that you are feels like a story written inside the stars. Forgive see this part inside my life that I got some say, but I know how people wanna make these plays. Wanna be the part of me, but I can't say, I can't stay. I gotta go, love, it is not my life. But I have to know, gotta make these sacrifices. Gotta sow inside of me this promise, man, I cannot be this heartless. I gotta find a way to get out from the darkness. And I know it's a part of me, but I pray that man every day. And it makes me more than I am, makes me more than to say. He tells me, come home, love, and I tell him okay. And it runs so fast, I can't believe my brakes, they will not break. I don't know where I'm gonna go, where I'm gonna find that life they know. How to get away from a part of a home that I know so well. Will I know I should just wanna believe there's something more than this. Give me love, give me heart, give me faith, give me grace, cause I know that your love is bliss. You can find me, and if I we are never gonna be the same. He found my life, and you know I'm never gonna be the same. And I gotta know, and I gotta get away from this control and let my chains break. And I gotta get away, cause I know that the way they say you are part of right now. I'm not with that man. And see the life I am. I know where I will stand. I know where I will grow. I know the man I'll be. Cause I gotta realize that man he's above me. He feels nothing but pain and nothing but sorrow. Cause I gotta realize there's something better for me tomorrow. And he knows that. And I know that's true. He sees my point of view. He tells me nothing's wrong with you. Yeah.
What is our hope? Well, I want to tell you, it's very important that you have some hope. Because you see, you not only have world problems that I've mentioned, but you've got your own personal problem. You've got your own personal hell that you're living in right now, and you're looking for a way out and a way of escape. How am I going to get out from under this load I'm carrying? Maybe you're failing at the university. Maybe it's a broken love affair. It may be something else. Whatever it may be, maybe your parents are broken up and it's torn you up. And you feel the pressure and you want to run and hide and you want to escape. Well, it's very important that you have hope. If you ever lose your hope, you're finished. Old or young. What oxygen is for the lungs, such is hope for the meaning of human life. What is your hope? What do you place your hope in? My hope is in a man, a person that sits at the right hand of God the Father, the Lord Jesus Christ.
So let me find hope, let me find peace, let me find something good inside of me. Lord, give me hope again. You know that I am, you know that you are. Feels like a story written inside the stars. Lord, give me hope again. And know that I am, know that you are. Feels like a story written inside the stars. Lord, give me hope again. And know that I am, and know that you are. Feels like a story written inside the stars.
That is it. That's the final song of the EP. Hope Again.
I was gonna say that Runaway is my favorite song off the record,
But no.
but Hope Again really takes the credit.
This is our most, even in the first release 10 years ago, this was our most emotional driven song, and
God.
we've used this so many times in Jersey and in Florida,
The whole touring process.
in South Carolina.
Yeah.
No, we didn't go there.
No,
No,
not
Nashville.
Yes.
This has always been our most emotional track. I don't know if we played it there. We didn't,
I don't
but
remember.
No, it's seriously, it's
I think we have better and more emotional songs
Yes.
later on.
yes.
But at the time, this was
Stemmed
our
from that.
This
yeah.
was the worship song for us when we were creating sets back in
Oh.
the day. We were like, this was the song we need to bring to start the worship with, or to like to start that part of ministry, because it was just like such an impactful piece, and
Right.
like the way we performed it was just so big and so grand that we wanted to put it at the top of whatever we were doing because it felt so big. And the original record, back 10 years ago, it wasn't as big as this. It was just an electric guitar and my voice and his voice.
Yep.
And that was all it was. And then
But once
we also
hit it
had
live, bro.
yeah, the live version. When we brought all of us together and we were able to have a good coherent sound, it was great.
When we started playing live, we really, at least me and Mick, because we would be like the leaders in charge kind of a thing. We really wanted to be like
That's right.
John
Yeah.
Bellion in the sense of we wanted to make the songs different from the record. We have always grew up with artists doing
Lemonade.
like artists doing kind of the same thing, like literally playing the song as it is on the record. John Bellion came in and he was like, "No, bump that. I want to make it completely different." And I think that's where me and Meg were like, "Hey, what if we added like a section after Runaway? What if
Yeah.
we added drums to Hope Again and made it like this whole big thing? Oh, revamp the chorus again." So
But
literally
the-
how
but-
how Hope Again is presented now is literally how we played it back in the day, and it's completely different.
The only way we were able to do that was through our experience through like worship teams and like being
Yeah.
part of church and like
Yeah, yeah.
figuring out like how we could extend the song. Like that was a big thing for us. Is like
It's true.
it felt like
It's
the song
really
was
true.
kind of short, but like how can we give it more oomph and more emotion and more elevation to where it's like it becomes its own thing, and it just feels like you're in a whole different world. And after the song is done, people get hit with a brick and they're like, "Whoa, what's the next song?" You know what I
Yeah.
mean?
That was cool.
So we're
it
back
was
to our
cool to see.
comments here. We have from Shadow Ninja. It says the beginning music is what you hear when the main protagonist begins to battle with the gloves off. And
Yeah, it's a
then,
good battle.
then we got Ultimate Battle back from Shadow Ninja, and then from Shelly, my wife, channeling Plus Ultra.
Channeling
wife.
Plus
From
Ultra.
my one.
Shout out to my one.
Shout
No,
out to
for
my
real.
wife.
For real. No, it was like the
It's very epic.
gloves
That's the
off,
word.
ready to fight, ready to go, ready just to give it all we got. It's the last Hail Mary,
So
Yeah.
from the original, the Billy Graham speech was broken. It was into 2 tracks. So it was the
Yes.
Billy Graham speech, then to Hope Again. What made you guys want to change it to put it in the middle of the track instead of the beginning?
I think that was, yeah, that was definitely my call. One, I think it would make it more different, and I think it would make it more together,
Yeah.
kind of a thing. Like you were saying before, it was separated back then, and we always loved that speech. I think integrating it into Hope Again gave it like a more of an like a journey, kind of
Yeah.
like you're walking through a little bit, and then you hear kind of like this amazing like words spoken over you, and then oh yeah, and then it kind of goes out again. It was a really cool kind of a journey song that we've never done that before, of adding something like whether it's a rap or whatever. But in this sense, again, it's what I wish we could have done back then. I think we were so. I remember at least for me back then, I was like, man, I want to make songs that like are 2 parties that go like right into each other. Like I think that'd be so sick, and so that's why we did it back then.
Transitioning songs was a big
Transitioning
thing for
songs
us,
was a big
yeah.
thing. So like when you think
On
of,
Audacity.
yeah, on Audacity. So when you think of like Madness into Tide, you know what I mean?
Yep.
Like I was really obsessed with like having things go into each other, transition wise. But instead of now, I'm like, well, what if we just inserted it inside of the song? So it was cool.
Yeah.
I think we just wanted to make it different, and I think it's our longest song.
It is.
Was
So
awesome.
far.
6 minutes?
So far.
Yeah.
6 minutes? 6 minutes?
Non-producer side, I just wanted to make a really long song.
Wait till we remake
Yeah, you already know
Small
my
World.
position on
Madness.
that.
It's like
Yeah, I
10
know.
minutes.
Either way.
So we're in the process of making 4th album right now. One of the songs that Mick created is like literally his whole goal is to make it the longest
The
WeAreGeneration
longest.
song. The longest WeAreGeneration song. I was like, oh yeah, and then I gave him Hope Again with the
Maybe Hope Again was
speech in
6
it.
minutes.
He's
And
like,
it-
dang it!
and it is currently competing with, I will say now, a 7-minute track. Currently competing with a 7-minute track. Yeah,
The version that I heard.
My song is 7 minutes.
No, the version that I heard though.
Yes. that
7?
Mig edit,
Wow.
whatever whatever recent version
Oh,
on the
you're
drive is 7 minutes.
right.
It's like 6
I'm
minutes and
poisoned.
55 seconds or something. But like,
Wow.
I kept I extended the 5 seconds to
You
make it like 7 minutes. Yeah, I know. I know.
Padding.
Just a little bit, just a 5 seconds.
Wow.
You don't notice it? It's 7 minutes, but it's officially 7 minutes on the track.
You jerk.
I know. I'm sorry, but I can't wait. I can't wait for you guys to hear it. But
It's gonna be fun.
that's the goal.
All right, is there anything else you guys want to say with Hope again? Frankie, do you
Yeah,
have
Frank.
anything that,
Yeah, Frank, do you have
that we
it?
haven't heard you from this one?
Hope Again is my favorite too. I like it. My favorite part is the Billy Graham part. It sounds so epic inside the song.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Even the original, because I don't think that made it. Did it make it to the original version of Hope Again?
So there was 2
It didn't.
tracks. In the original version, there was
And
two
then there
different
was
tracks.
yeah,
It was Hope for a
Yeah,
Hurting World,
yeah,
which
yeah.
was the Billy Graham speech,
Yeah.
and then it went into
right,
Hope.
right. So yeah. Regardless of where it was at, even back then, it sounded
Mhm.
really good. But I love that part.
Oh yeah,
I never even really.
Yeah,
heard
it
that.
is. It is the best part of the
it
song.
is. It is. To me, it felt like So whenever we played Hope Again, we never really had this, but it would have been cool if like somewhere along the way there was like a speaker in the middle of what we were doing in Hope Again in that part. Because we've always imagined Hope Again to be this like altar call song.
Yeah.
Where it becomes this like, everyone's coming in and they want to get prayed over and they come to the altar and all this. It's a great moment. And when we made the original track, we didn't really like, we had that emotion of it, but we didn't have the actual idea of like doing something like that. To where it felt like this track was more of like it felt like a live setting almost. To where we were just playing it all together live. It was all coherent and like it felt like one fluid motion. And even with the speech coming in right after the verse, you know what I mean? It just felt like one fluid motion everywhere around.
I want to say
It
that,
felt like we were in a
that
service.
what
It
you're
felt like we were
talking
doing a show
about.
back then. You know?
I was gonna say I feel like that happened in Jersey. Did that not happen with when we did Hope Again? I don't remember if it was in the middle
I don't
of it.
remember. I wish I remembered, but I don't. I don't know.
No, we did Hope
No.
Again into it's a Hillsong song. Relentless?
Oh my god.
The
Are
only
you
song
sure
I
it
can
was?
think of.
You sure it was?
At Temple Rock, right? That's what I'm thinking. I don't know.
Oh wow! I need Pursue,
Pursue.
and I Need You.
That
Was,
song?
yeah, we were big onto that one during.
We
Yeah.
played that song.
We
Yeah.
played that one,
We
yeah.
played Pursue and all
We
I
did
Need
we
Is
did
You.
Hope Again into Pursue.
All I
Shelley,
Need
Is
Is
you, and then All I Need Is You. Yeah.
Shelly Moraes, when are the music videos coming out?
When these jokers want to go ahead and do.
We're
Actually,
running.
I do have an idea that we could try out later. Anyway.
Yeah, we actually
We're
need
gonna-
to do that before.
but-
So
Of
we don't
course
we don't do music videos often, obviously, because we
We're
don't
broke.
release often and we're broke. So we're gonna go ahead and we're just gonna make music videos for all 3 songs.
right now.
right now.
This is actually the music video. You're
Yeah,
inside the
I was
music
gonna
video.
say, what do you think you've been watching?
Listening party. This is just a setup for you to be inside the music video.
Welcome to being in the video.
Yo.
Yeah. So
We're just gonna
get
cut
some
it up,
W's in the chat.
and you're gonna see us goofing off in the background. And that's the
That's the video.
Take
It's a
him.
lyric video.
I give you guys permission.
That's what. Yes.
We're taking you for some reason.
Take him.
You don't want, dude. We don't want him after 10 o'clock. We don't want him after 10 p.m.
Take him, give you guys what?
Nah.
Yeah,
you
I
can
don't
have
know,
him back.
You probably already know this, but after 10 p.m. he turns into.
He
a
gets
man.
rowdy.
He gets really rowdy.
He's like the Tasmanian angel.
Yeah. He gets rowdy, and we don't want to deal with him after 10. So you take him home. You gotta
And
pick
he doesn't want to.
him up. You gotta pick him up for me.
Thinking of the air mattress.
Yeah.
We don't want to be sardines in the air mattress.
No.
They told me every 5 minutes they charge $10
Oh, he
on
said-
top of what?
I gave you permission to make music videos.
Oh,
oh, please. Just kidding.
After 10, we don't have time for him. That's why we're stopping this
After
at
10, it's a
9:30.
wrap.
Yeah.
What time is it?
Mm.
It is. I don't know.
He
No,
gets
that's fine,
nervous.
that's
He's
fine.
like, it's almost 9
I won't
o'clock.
get
He
you
might.
guys canceled yet.
I don't know. You did say Palestine. Anyway, so next thing for us.
Dude, dude.
Next-
Do we have final words, or do you have?
What do we
Final
got?
words. We're gonna go on tour. We're taking Gotti out with us. It's gonna be so much fun.
Dude, hey, let's talk about the label real quick.
So yeah, WeAreGeneration Records. We
We're-
decided Over Oceans is
Let me
the
see that.
well, technically, Runaway is the first song to be distributed online through WeAreGeneration Records back in 2014, actually.
Wow.
So we might be a little, but we stay established in 2013 because whenever we were uploading to SoundCloud, that's what we would also put too. But if you want to go streaming world, it was 2014. That was basically the moniker that we would put for every distributor. Who did it come from? Us, because just putting WeAreGeneration was lame, so we just
That
had a
was
record
that
store.
was it. Rag
And
Records
so,
going to be official.
And so then this year, or actually last year, had the really cool opportunity to connect with Gotti, and we got to produce and manage her whole first ever putting out singles. And then we got some more friends along the way to sign them and be a part of something. Really, the whole point of the label is to help artists who have something to say and get it out there.
Yeah.
And for us to be able to like sonically and visually get their vision across. And so yeah, the WeAreGeneration Records was once just us four with me and Mig doing solo projects and all that, and then now we're kind of just reaching out for other people to be able to, you know, whatever God put in your heart that you want to put out to the world, come to WeAreGeneration Records.
Seriously, yeah, I
So,
know.
yeah.
If you don't want your producer dancing in the music videos, you know, looking all crazy, come to Death Row. No.
Yeah, so
No.
it was fun. WeAreGeneration Records is what we're doing, and so from that, stop mewing.
I'm just looking into the camera. I just looked into the camera.
Frankie's
Um,
human, bro.
So yeah, so with that, we're taking Gotti out on tour with us. And It's gonna be really, really fun. We're gonna be playing all the songs that you heard tonight, and some of your other WeAreGeneration faves. And yeah, check out all the details at WeAreGeneration.net.
No, seriously, guys.
We can say that now. WeAreGeneration.net. 10 years of us doing this.
Yeah,
WeAreGeneration.net.
Guys, seriously, we have a lot
Bravo.
of cool things coming up this year and next year, because we're at the end of this year. But next year we have a tour coming up, and we also are going to be working on some projects in between. We can't talk about them just yet, but we'll be announcing them soon. So just be on the lookout on our pages for all that good stuff. Anything else, guys? Are we out of here? What are we doing?
Final
What do you
words,
guys want
Frank.
to do? Final words.
Oh, if
Final
you
words.
want to see us in your city.
Oh,
email
yes. Yes, we're booking currently. So if you guys are out there and you have a venue that you would love to see us at, please
housing.
let us know. We can reach out to that venue and we can
A
tell
living
them.
room, something.
A living room, the front porch
We
of your
slept in
house, the back
army-
porch of your
army-
house.
Actually, no, we slept on chairs before.
Yes.
So
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
that was
That was fun. The
That was
touring
fun.
for this for the first album was a lot of fun.
that was.
Yes.
Fine artists
use my
getting
jeans
exposed
as
and all
a
that
pillow.
was great. Slept on floors.
We bought pillows the day of the tour.
Blankets.
We didn't know we needed to
No,
bring
that was Small
pillows.
World.
We didn't know we needed
That
pillows.
was,
No,
that
I
was,
was thinking of,
you thinking of
well,
yeah, we're not gonna say.
We're not
his
gonna
name.
talk about
But
Yeah.
I remember.
Not
And
that
then
we
we
were
went to
we were
Walmart
unprepared.
with robot employees. I'll never forget that.
Oh my god.
You remember that?
That was fun.
Dude, yes, that
The
was
robot?
the first time I've ever seen that before, and it blew my mind. It was a robot
Just
in the
rolling
middle
around.
of the aisle,
I wanna
just
push
like
him
checking
over.
if things are cool. Like it wasn't even like he was just checking if things are
Yeah,
cool. He wasn't
home-
stacking anything.
Yeah, like we were just in there, and then he pulled up. He was like, "You got a problem here, fellas?" And we were
You're
like,
not trying to steal or what? It's like 6 in the morning.
All I wanted to do was
yeah, I was like, I just need
get
a
up,
pillow.
punk.
Screw you, Clanker! Just, All right, guys.
We're out of here. Thank you for so
Thank you
much
so
for
much.
listening.
Love y'all.
WeAreGeneration, and we'll see you never.
Never.
Bye.
Mute the mic.
Really, what's happening right now, right here? We are recording the final pieces of Crazy Love. This is when we decided we really wanted to get serious and make an album. And we're doing it. As always. No pressure, no pressure. 5 minutes, no pressure, no pressure. Let's go. Who else to step down the throne? Who else would take the time to cleanse these bones? Who else would give their life for us? Only just would take the time to give these scores. Who else could give the blind man sight? Only you, only you. They say I'm insane, they say I'm lame, but I'm crazy in love with you. I'm crazy in love. They say I'm insane, they say I'm lame, but I'm crazy in love with you. I'm crazy in love. I'm a sinner, I'm a misfit, but he still uses me. I'm a sinner and I'm filthy, but he still uses me. I'm a sinner, I'm a misfit, but he still uses me. I'm a sinner and I'm filthy, but he still uses me. Say I'm insane, say I'm lame, but I'm crazy in love with you. I'm crazy in love. They say I'm insane, they say I'm lame, but I'm crazy in love with you. I'm crazy in love. They say I'm insane, they say I'm lame,